Hello everyone! Welcome to part 78 of building a city from scratch. In this part, I believe I'm going to be doing a little bit more work with the new area that I've developed in town. I probably won't do too much more expansion, but basically getting this area further intensified and stuff. So I made an album. I think I linked it in the last video. I could probably link it in this one too. I just ran the simulation for a little bit and did some growth. So you can kind of see that the new area's got some nice development and stuff. Now, it definitely needs a lot more residential development. This is probably going to be all residential. Like, maybe up to the highway here there'll be some commercial, but the rest of it, like over here and stuff, that'll be all residential. So that will be a must. One thing that I've been slacking on that I need to do right now is put in a new subway network for the south side of downtown. So I try to put all these in as one plop, like I do this all at once, just because it takes a long time to load the partial underground view that you're seeing here and then the full underground view. So if I was to do this for each and every stop, you know, it takes forever. One view, the other view, and sometimes it's extremely slow how can be. So basically I'm just going to be putting them in how I see fit. What happened here? Did I lose my roundabout? This has always been yeah, I have no comment as to what happened here. I'll have to look at that and figure out just what happened. That's strange. Oh, don't want to zoom out too much. Could crash the game with that kind of setting. So over here, maybe do a little bit of work with subways. I mean, if I'm here, I may as well do something. I think I filled this up with network. Yeah, I did. Okay. This is what I get for clicking. It's just I can't do anything. It's gotta load up again. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. But I mean, it would have to be done anyway. I think this song's by Maritine. Okay, this is getting a little ridiculous. All I did was click. Oh, now it... Oh, come on. Now it clicks there. I'll demolish that later. I'm not gonna unload and load again. Maybe put one there. Maybe put one here. Right, if I build too many, I can always demolish, right? Rather than just wait and reload and replop. And these contain subway stations, so I don't really need too many near the BTM stations here. So I've got this area over here. I probably need a couple. I think one of these is... This is not even working. I'll just plop it there. I think one of these is transit enabled, so it will function as a subway station. Yeah, nothing else is really needed there. Is that it? I thought I had a lot more ground to cover. Going to pan over here. Maybe put one here at the edge. But I can't really think of other spots to put it in. This functions as one. Yeah, I think that'll work for now. I did put in an extensive network there. So I'll hit the subway. What I should also do is increase the performance of my recording software. And SimCity 4 and Facebook Messenger, because I thought I closed that program. Yes, stop. Or else you'll hear a stupid annoying button. The same can be said with Skype. And the task manager isn't responding because SimCity 4 is using so much memory or computer performance right now just to load the subway view. There we go. I have 12 gigs of RAM on this system. This game can't use more than 4. Yet it slows to a... My computer just slows to a crawl when this game is busy loading something or doing something. It just... No matter what, CPU... My computer lies to me. It says that there's lots of performance open when there really isn't any working. Yeah, it's frozen. Yeah, this is the World Trade Center right here. See how there's like a small subway lot here? So it is transit enabled. That's what you're seeing here. Is that going over the right? Yeah, I think that's the platform there. This doesn't have to follow it exactly. Maybe make a new connection over here. That's allowed. That's a big major line anyway. Right, and you know I know this doesn't look realistic to real subways, but you know my mentality if you don't hear it. Like, I consider, like, all these entrances here, like, kind of, say you have an entrance here and here and here, like, the station would be over in, like, this area here. These, I don't count each actual station as a station, I just count them as an entrance to a centralized station below. So you could have 4 entrances and 1 station. Because that's how it works in the real world. So I'll investigate this. This needs to be rezoned. And I'll connect this one up too. Okay, I think that will work for now. Maybe a quick connection here. Also, it shows volume. So this has, you know, orange is heavy, red is very heavy. Typically, when things get there, I want to build a parallel line, or maybe more stations, or just something to alleviate the congestion. But that's good. I got a basic subway network. Sims love taking the subway too, just because of how direct it is. It's the same with the monorail. If you build monorail in your city, I use the BTM override, but if you build monorail in your city, Sims will just flock to it like crazy. Yes, I need to figure out just what on earth is happening here. I'm going to put the zones view on just because I can't see what I'm doing, probably from any angle. I'll try and look. But it's just so densely developed here. I think I had a roundabout. But it looks like that the roundabout is not going in very well. Or was demolished for some reason. So we'll go to data views and zones. This is kind of a way to turn off buildings just for a little bit. Not everything is turned off, as you can see. But I just want to see how this was... I don't know. I don't know how this got to be like it is, but all I know is that it's like that right now. So it was originally a roundabout, and I think I had something sticking off the side. Yeah, right here. So this avenue connected with that kind of connection piece. Oh, don't tell me that the subway is being demolished too in zone view. That sucks. Now I gotta replop the subway. Here was an AV2 transition, so AV. That's where it goes. I wonder if it's even possible without the roundabout. I mean, I had this working. I would have had to have had this working. Or else I wouldn't have built it the way it is. No matter what, it just doesn't want to go there. I can't go any further, can I? That's weird. Just doesn't want to plop there. Just does not want to go there. Just says no. I'll try one last time here. A little disappointed, actually. Like, why doesn't it just want to go there and be happy with everything else? Like, it must be something messing it up. Is it that building? Maybe turning off shadows would do some good here. Just had them on for... Oh, don't tell me by going to this I have to turn off the zones view. Yes. By clicking options, the zones view must turn off. That's a little annoying, but I gotta say that it hasn't affected me in 10 years. So it's a minor complaint. I'll make this work. But geez, the loading times. This is why I fret doing this. Just to get to options here, I had to do that. Okay, well while I'm here, I may as well do what I said I would do. Are you kidding me? It's this little piece here that's... Oh, no, I gotta go back here. No. As soon as I clicked Mayor mode, it went back to Zones View. There's an open grass piece here that's messing everything up. I don't even understand how it was allowed to be plopped there. I'd have to go back to my... whatever part it was when I built this roundabout and figure out just what the hell happened if I really was that interested in finding out. I'm not. I just want to get it fixed. All I know is that something's messed up. Okay, so now I'm back. I can delete that. And can I get the proper transition in? Okay. Now I gotta put Zones View back on. Hopefully, this will be the last time I need it. Everything is connecting now. I think. I hope. This may explain why there's some traffic issues in this area. Alright, subway. Connect up all these missing points. Will take a little bit, but again, the Zones View is a partial underground view. Kind of like the subway station plop, so it shouldn't be that crazy to go from a half view to a full underground view. Then it says, say a complete, normal view to a complete underground view. I just need to remember to hook up this road too. So I'll do that. Maybe turn the music up just a bit. Yeah, I gotta fix that too. Yeah, I can't explain that. I can't explain why that happened. It's strange. Although I like how this building just barely fits in. Maybe you can argue that it's sticking out just a little bit, but... I'm gonna let it slide. Especially because there's probably other buildings blocking the view and everything, so it's really not that big of a deal. At least in my opinion. I'm sure there'll be some picky people who'll be like, no, it's sticking out, it won't work! Everybody's entitled to their opinion. You're not wrong. I encourage constructive criticism. I love giving constructive criticism to people as well. I don't even know where that empty zone is. I'm assuming it's there. I'm just going to put open grass area there, just for the meantime. And I just need to hook that back up over here. Hopefully it will work. Yes! Excellent! One last thing. I'm just going to delete this redundant subway station here. Why do I still have shadows on? Weird. I'm going to give the game a save, because I really don't want to have it crash and then I have to build all that stuff again. Because that ain't fun at all. And I probably don't need to explain myself there. You completely understand. At least I hope you do. A couple other feats on this channel. I don't know if I announced it, but I hit 3,000 subscribers. So thank you very much for your continued support, everyone. And then in addition, I'm closing in on 2 million views. Oops, this is not the right one. My channel. You can see my stuff there if you really wanted to. Yeah, 2 million views, 20,000 short. So that will be a crazy day when that happens. If you want to see some of my videos, of course, just on the real browser you can go here. Check out some of my UDI videos. Go to most popular and you can see some good stuff. It's interesting now that some of the SimCity 2013 stuff is leaked to my top view count. So there's like this is the very first time I played the game, and then this is the development beta that I actually shouldn't have released because it was against the NDA, but it was at the very end of the cycle, and I just didn't care that I did it. But if anyone from Maxis is watching, you know, sorry. Consider it free advertising. Especially for SimCity 2013. I mean, that game... There's mixed reviews in that game. I have a full review of it on YouTube, so I mean, you can find that and... You can find that pretty easily. And figure out what I have to say about it. I am a member of the dev team, but I haven't been on that site, on those forums, or played like a dev tested that game in forever. Because most of my free... It's not that I don't care about it, but most of my free time is spent making this series. Yeah, and I do try to help out with the NAM team, of course, as well. So it's like any video games that I play, like they're all SimCity related. It's either helping out the dev team for Maxis, or helping out the NAM team, or making this video series, or helping out new people. I mean, I enjoy it. There are people who spend several hours a day playing Call of Duty or whatever, killing zombies. I don't know. For me, I play SimCity. There's no shame in that, is there? That's what I have to explain sometimes to people, you know, who ask. Because I know some people in real life and, you know, friends and family and stuff. They're like, you know, where do you get the time to do all this stuff, right? And they brag about being on, you know, Call of Duty and stuff all day or whatever, and I just said, you know, instead of doing that, try this. Yeah, that's good enough. So there's a little bit of a mini rant there. Might be a good contender for fillers or something. Just because I got them, I'm going to put them in. Could put a few more tulips here too, but this south side of downtown, I've even got some abandonment issues here. Due to probably a shortage of workers. Yeah, it's kind of taking, being pieced together slowly, but it will develop. So no worries about that. This has been empty for a while. I could zone it right now. In fact, I put the subway station here because I wasn't really sure. I'll do a bit more zoning. Maybe even make this even residential. And then here, I'm not sure what the road network will be like, so I'll keep it open. So high zoning over here. Yeah, that's good enough. And I can probably just cover the rest up with trees. And now, finally, all four of the sides of the major highway interchange are all decorated. I should probably load up the city on this side, just to see if these outer connections will be used, because right now they're not. But now that there's stuff down here, I may need to revisit so they have a chance to repath. Because if I play the simulator for a few months on the other side, it will realize that there's been growth on that side, and will utilize methods to get there. Just doing a little bit of rezoning here. Probably put a bus stop there. Actually, would have been a good contender for a subway station. But too late! I'm not going through that stuff again. Even in here would have been a good idea. And I talked about putting in a university and stuff, and that's still gonna get delayed. Possibly not even done. But I won't say no. There's still lots of room in this city. I mean, I'm getting closer to the end now, but there's still lots of room. You don't need to fret about lack of space. There's still more than a SimCity 2013 tile, that's for sure. Actually, I'm gonna go the other way here. It's getting a little steep. Oh, right, because there's a thingy here. Oh, that doesn't look good. It looks fine for the avenue, but not for the road. The road needs that extra little bit. You know what? I'll make these. I don't know why I put the forest parks in. Maybe run the simulation for a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna give the game a save too, just to confirm that this has all been done. Because the road network to the south here is not complete, so I need to do that before I do zoning. Lots of snow here in Canada, Southern Ontario, because it's November. Now I've got snow squalls, if anybody knows what those are. Basically lake effect snow. Got a good 15 centimeters, so what's that, about 6 inches? More or less? I used to have a 15 centimeter ruler, and I think it was 15 centimeters or 6 inches. Like the shorter rulers, and then the full one is 30 centimeters or 12 inches or 1 foot or whatever. Anyways, decent amount of snow. So I'm going 80. It's the last possible spot I can build the intersection here. So if I was to build one here, could go in this way, or I could maybe have it curve and go that way. I don't know yet. But I do know you want to see some residential stuff. That should develop. I need residential anyway. I remember before I built the downtown area, I said, all I need is commercial, just... I have too much residential. It's like I'm always at one thing or the other. So even though the RCI graph says more commercial, that's just demand. But I mean, they can demand all they want, but they're not going to have people to fill them. That'll make demand go low. So that's good. One other thing I should do is kind of a prep for the future is get turn lanes on this major avenue here. So basically just do the extensions and then plop this stuff in. Refer to the tulip demonstration. If you haven't seen that video, it just basically shows me putting in tulips if you don't know how to do it. Tulips are turning lane extension pieces. May as well make a long turning lane here since I have the space. Oops, wrong way. Ah! That's what not to do. Sometimes you can salvage it like I'm saying, well, like I'm doing here. You don't need to redo anything. Oh, I need to select the network widening mod 1. Stick that in. May as well just do as many as I can. Nope, no, 4 away. Yep. I think that's all of them. There may be an additional one here, but I'll just stick that in as needed. I'll just get these done for now. So this was gonna be a tight spot here. Just short turn lanes. Not much I can really do about that though. Oops. Oh, this must have been the starter piece because I can't plop anything there. I was wondering what was going on. And then that goes over there. Yeah, no center turning lane here. It's good with the median. Makes it look so much nicer too. Yeah, that's good. And I think that's good for that. Is that everything? Yeah. No, it's not. I missed one. Oops. Oops. I think that's everything now. Oops. I said oops like 3 times there. Very softly, just oops. So I'll give the game a save again. Lots of progress in this part. As should be expected, of course. got to do some work if you're building the city from scratch. What I could also do here is see this the on-ramp. I could make this like a one-way road, have that like be the terminus, and have like another one kind of in the middle here. So let's see what kind of room I have to work with. So I go 4 here, and it's a little close. And the other way, is that a full 8? Okay. That doesn't change anything anyway. So that means like a little bit further down I could probably build another one-way road. Don't know where, but I mean it's just a possibility. I'll leave it there for now. Kind of like that, just saying that it can be, this can be expanded this way, and then maybe have like a parallel one going this way at a later date. I won't get too carried away. I will build another station here. So this is the main track here. So I need a track switch. And then build the station maybe on this side here. Station. Oops. Looks like I'll just need a little, just an override here. Gah. Just a quick fix here. Nothing major. Oh, you're just being picky with me, aren't you? Well, why would you let me place the station if I can't get tracks on both sides? You dingus. Hopefully that's a bit better. No? Really? I swear, how picky can you be? The bullet train line can get away with being picky, though, because it's completely understandable why. You don't want a rough ride. So just trying to figure out where the road would go. Close enough. So if I were to plop something, or drag something here, I just want to make sure that the track has enough room. And then wherever I can build the transfer point, sure that works. And I'll just need another track switch the other way. Oh, and I need the track switch here. That must have went away. Okay. It's important to have the track switch because if you're at this station, you want to go that way, you need to switch tracks here. And so you can head over. And if you want to bypass the station, but go to this station, you need the track switch here. Although that's kind of redundant because there's one over here too. Yeah. I mean, it's important to have track switches because the trains in this game can be kind of dumb. But you definitely don't need to overdo it. As long as there's one. As long as there's one way to do it, they typically won't care. May as well connect that up. And just, if I go a full 8 one-way road, 8. And then this This could be an avenue maybe going this way. Yeah, that looks good. Could probably squeeze it in by 4 tiles. So just planning here. So 6. 8 avenue. And then pretty much 4 tiles, right? And then, yeah, that's gonna be how I want it to be. Of course, I want this to be higher. This will be a new overpass here. Probably need to lift it up a bit more, but just so I know where it is. And then the reverse route for the one-way road. Oops, no, it's all going that way. It's kind of the reverse, right, of a normal right-hand drive. Because the one that's going to the one that's typically on the right is now on the left, and the one that's now on the left is on the right. So typically you would want to drive in this direction. But I'm making it hard on people. That's kind of a gritty pattern there too, in case you ever missed it. These all do not need to be neighbor connections, but there's nothing down here. So it really doesn't hurt. For now, anyway. Oops. Alright, so I've got a basic grid network now. Oh, I forgot some turn lanes. I thought I had them all. I've got a basic grid network now for the south side of the city. Maybe I should level this out a little bit. Yeah, that's a bit better, if I don't say so myself. And get that last one in. Building repetition 101 over here. Actually, I've had a lot of repeating buildings. Over here, these two have repeated. I had a repeating building there, but I think that one went away. I think I had this building over there. But it looks like it's rezoned into something more demanding. I had this building again over here. This building is just everywhere. It's almost like warrant insurance. So it's 4,700 high wealth jobs, and this one had 4,400 high-weld jobs. So it's worth to rebuild an entirely new building to just get an extra 400 jobs, or 300 jobs. I never really liked that building too much anyway. I think this one's from SimCity 3000. Don't really like that one too. Looks a little messed up, but at least on further zooms. But I mean, it's taking shape. The highway's still empty. But again, as there's more growth around it, its use will pick up. So yeah, I think I'm comfortable with ending the part there. Just do a quick zoom out here so I can kind of just show you the basic grid pattern that I have. There can be extra roads as well, right? Like there's a bit of a distance there, over here. There needs to be some work here. This overpass will need to go in. Maybe an underpass, but probably an overpass. Here, it's still unknown. I don't know what I did there. Well, I know what I did there. I had a crash. I don't know if I saved too long ago, but hopefully I did. Anyways, I'll see you guys back for part 79. Have a good one.